Hi, this is Dr. Sheila Dobee from Your Caring Dentist, and a few of you have reached out to ask me to talk about bad breath. As you have noticed that when you put on your mask, you are smelling some pretty gnarly stuff and maybe wanting to pass out, which is not healthy. So let's talk about we're going to talk about three things that you can do to kind of reduce bad breath in this episode, and then the next one I'll kind of keep going through. It's a three-part because I don't want to make these too long because you might get bored. But if you had bad breath and you want to get rid of it, then I guess you're going to have to just subscribe and keep watching my episodes. Anyway, so the first reason that you could be getting bad breath is that you are not brushing and flossing properly. So plaque, which is the white film that you can find around your teeth, and sometimes if you lick your mouth, you'll kind of feel a little bit rough, and that stuff is plaque. Now, plaque has some beneficial bacteria. The beneficial bacteria kind of help with the pH management. They kind of neutralize things in your mouth. And there's also bad bacteria, and that bad bacteria can lead to like gum disease and can also cause cavities and other stuff. But now, if you have an imbalance of bacteria in your mouth, then it's kind of not good, because if you might have too much of the bad stuff. Now, how do you control the bacteria in your mouth? The first thing that you do is brushing and flossing correctly. Now, flossing gets rid of all the bacteria in between the teeth, and brushing on the outsides and the insides, make sure it's getting rid of the bacteria that's around the teeth. Now, also, do not forget to brush your tongue. Now, you can use a kind of, like they have these tongue cleaners, or you can simply just brush your tongue. Don't go too far back because you will gag and potentially throw up. So the key is brushing at least twice a day and flossing to get rid of the particles in your mouth. That will help tremendously. Now, mouthwash, a lot of people ask about mouthwash. Mouthwash is a temporary solution. You can use it for a little bit, but if you haven't got rid of that huge bacterial load in your mouth, then what's going to happen is it's going to cause like a temporary relief. Now, there are other things that will help, like balancing out the bacteria, and when you come in for your dental appointment, we can kind of go through that, like probiotics and just kind of getting the right balance of bacteria. And we can also analyze the bacteria that's in your mouth with special DNA testing and kind of see if you have sort of bad bacteria or good bacteria, and kind of figure out how to balance out. Number 2 is if you eat something that causes an odor. Now, things that cause odors are things like coffee, garlic, eggs, onions, spicy foods. Now, some of these things, for example, the sulfides in coffee, onions, and garlic, can actually stay in your bloodstream and kind of come out of your pores for up to 72 hours. So that means not only does your mouth smell, but you can actually be a little bit stinky also. So that's the second thing. So kind of if you don't want to smell, obviously, then don't eat those foods. Number 3 is eating a lot of sugar. And on one of my YouTube episodes, we talked about sugar and the hidden sugars, the sugar that's the obvious sugar, the white sugar that you eat, and then the hidden sugars, the 56 plus amounts of hidden sugars that are in your foods. So just go to that episode and kind of look at all of that. But the reason that sugar is bad is because when you eat sugar, the bacteria that's naturally in your mouth eats that sugar, creates acid, and it also multiplies like crazy because it's like party time in your mouth, and that bacteria multiplies, and you can now get an increase in odor. So again, that brings me down to brushing and flossing will help with that. So hopefully this was a quick video and it just kind of gives you a couple of tips. In my next episode, we're going to be talking about another couple of tips just to kind of help you get fresher breath. So till next time, here's to living a happy, healthy, and vibrant life. If you found this useful, please share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.